Today is my last day as a teenager. In 12 hours and 20 minutes, I turn 20. I don't like it. Because here's the thing, 18, you're an adult, legally. You can vote. 19, you can buy booze. 21, you can rent cars and houses and the world just more so opens up, right? But 20, there's nothing, and there's not any more big milestones until much later down the line. And I feel like I'm still 17, there's videos on this channel where I'm 17. And now, I'm no longer a teenager, and there's this kind of societal pressure that I'm just supposed to have my life together. Excuse me? I'm 20. I left high school 2 years ago. What? I haven't gotten my degree yet or anything. How am I supposed to have my life together? I can no longer use the excuse of, I was a dumb teenager. I'm 20. I'm in my 20s. I'm supposed to start looking for someone to settle down with in a few years. It's crazy to me. And I know I just said that I still feel like 17, but there's another part of me that feels so much older, because for some reason the university, because I came here in January, they placed me on a floor that's supposed to be just first years, so everyone's a year younger than me. And there's this one girl who skipped a year of high school, and so she's 2 years younger than me. She doesn't get the same references as me. It's such a big jump. And me and my brothers, it's 16 months apart, but we get the same references. We had the same experiences culturally. They don't get some of the stuff. And obviously, yeah, sure, some things, but it's a weird amount of things. I didn't think that there'd be such a big difference between 05 and 06 and then to 07. That's crazy. They keep calling me Unk, and I hate it. It makes me feel old. And, that's the thing. I don't want to be old. But my batch and Chaddock, they met, in their mid-teens, right? They had my mom when my batch was 22. If I was on the same track as them, that's 2 years until I have a kid. No. I know times has changed, but it's it just makes you put things in perspective, You're 20. You're now closer to 40 than you were, a baby. I don't want my hair to go. I don't want wrinkles. And, what I'm feeling is it's kind of karmic justice, because, when I was at Nipissing, my friend Avery, she turned 20. And, me and my friends up there in that group, we're making fun of her, poking a little fun. We're like, ha, you're turning 20, such a big number. Wow, that's 2 decades down. You're in your 3rd decade. And I thought that was really funny at the time. And now, not so much. And they say that the 20s are the best years of your life. They're also the hardest, most confusing, and the most broke. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't have the money to do the things that I want to do, and I'm stuck here you know, working on getting a degree so I can get a job to work for the next 45 years, hopefully, you know, so that I can retire and spend, you know, from 65 until I'm dead, relaxing, vibing out. I'm 65 now. What can I do? You know, I tried to do this thing the other day. I did it when I was younger. I tried to stay up for, you know, quite a while. The other day, when I was younger, I did it all the time. You know, for middle school and in high school, you know, I could stay up for 3 days at a time, and I was pretty much fine. And now, like, if I don't sleep right, I don't function. And sometimes after class, I take a nap. Oh my God. A nap in my 20s. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow being 20 and just all of a sudden it's gonna hit me like this.
Alright, let's check out how the birthday YouTube video's doing. Analytics. Alright.
You know, I think my approach is gonna be that I'm still young, I'm not an adult yet, until my brain, this thing, you know, brush off the dust of it. Until that's fully developed, I'm not an adult. You can't expect adult things from someone whose brain is 5 years away from completion. You don't expect to live in a house that's 5 years away from being built. Why do you expect me to do that shit, you know? Either way, in the end, I still feel young, but things are, you know, on the horizon, and they're catching up to me, you know, and there's certain things in my life, people around me, whatnot, making me feel older than I am. But it's my birthday, not worrying about that, having a good time at university. So yeah, see you guys in around April. I don't know.
You can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! He won't.